It's a porcupine. Rightlivlihood and the Briarpatch Society. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. So, Rightlivlihood. It's a traditional Buddhist teaching and one of the limbs of the Eightfold Path taught by Buddha. For lay people, Buddhist teachings of right livelihood meant ethical livelihood. An interpretation of this can be useful to discovering one's career path. I live in a briar patch. It's not full of stickers and brambles. It's a safe refuge, provided by me by hard work and commitment to long-range goals. People about revolution. The revolution is an inside job. And love conquers. Not always, but it has great possibilities. There's a computer in my briar patch on wheels. The computer has side monitors and there are speakers and bells and hanging chimes. My grandfather's bell. A blackberry bush out back grabs me when I walk by. Ha ha, affectionate. There is a guitar dusting and honkers and whistles and good art. The briar patch extends to a group of people I call family and dear confidants. The briar patch uses the idea of right livelihood to support that if one concentrates on the task at hand and strives to do them well, the money will come of its own volition. Its own volition. In 1976, members of the Briarpatch Society, a loose conglomerate of vendors and single-person businesses and all kinds of people, they got together for a symposium about money because there was a loophole in the right livelihood. Because it says to follow the protocols of money, but it doesn't say what those are. So these revolutionaries, really, they got together, led by a guy named Michael Phillips, who invented the Mastercard, born 1938, published author of 11 books and founder of the Briarpatch Network. He organized the Mastercard, creating the first modern universal credit card. President of the Point Foundation in 1973, it was created by money from the Whole Earth Catalog. He wrote a book about right livelihood called 7 Laws of Money from transcripts of that symposium, the Briarpatch people. They made transcripts of the symposium. A transcript. And one Sally Raspberry. Bless her heart. She comes to Michael and says, "We gotta publish this." Now, not everyone in the Briarpatch has the same beliefs or faith. They all place their own value on creating and maintaining a network, both inside and outside, of loved bodies, who they can relate to and love and count on for support when things get tight, when the world encroaches on the Briarpatch. The Briarpatch is a sincere attempt to mimic tribal extended families. They used to take the briar patches and put it around the tribe. Keep them safe from the wild animals. I used the book from the symposium, read it, and decided I was going to open a sushi bar. It's still there. When I left, there was a piece in the paper about me in absentia, described it this way. He did not run it like a business, he ran it like a temple, and he was the monk. The Briarpatch is a system of reliance and mutual support for small and really small one-person businesses. It's best if you share many of these core values. You don't even have to think they're achievable. They are based on the idea that you are a briar. If you have an insatiable curiosity about how the world works, you seek to do the work you love and make a living of it. It's more important to you to provide the highest quality product or service than to get rich. You recognize that you must make a profit to stay in business. Your cooperation to independence and going alone is not there. You prefer honesty and open-mindedness and openness to deception and secretiveness. You believe in personal and social responsibility. You believe in simple living and environmental preservations. And your financial records are open to the community, you know, like filing your taxes. Dick Raymond seems to have coined the phrase Briarpatch Society. He's president of the Portola Institute, and here is how it's used in the Portola Institute. In an ultimate sense, the Briarpatch Society consists of people learning to live with joy in the cracks. But more particularly, if you're positively oriented, and doing or seeking actively right livelihood, willing to fail young. It's a different type of power. The Briarpatch, the power of love. Concerned with sharing of resources and skills with members of an ongoing community or affinity group, and especially if you see yourself as part of a sub-society that is more committed to learning how the world works than to acquiring possessions, status, and prestige. If that is you, well, you must be a briar. So, howdy, briar.